Coming to the presentation of Australia Hardware Finance Analyst. I hope you're all going well, and I'd like to start with give you a quick overview over the company. The company is founded 1921 under the name Percy Home Goods. 1982, Australian Hardware became a public company and was floated on the Australian Stock Exchange. It is headquartered in Sydney, operates out of 138 stores with approximately 10,000 employees across the country in the major cities and in the larger regional centers. Our products included wood, hardware, tools, paint, housewares, outdoors, and garden. Our mission is to offer the best in quality hardware, houseware, garden supplies, and building materials from Australia and the world, providing customer and trade person with values through everyday low prices, high product quality, and competent service. Community engagement and environmental sustainability. Our vision is to lead within 5 years the hardware and home improvement market in Australia, to growing through continually improvement, selling singular experience for finding the right tool. Our values are performance, focus on customer needs, business ethic, constantly development, and teamwork. The objective for the company is to increasing the sales and gross profit every year of a certain percent, controlling of direct and indirect operating costs, to establish Australian Hardware's reputation for socially and environmentally responsible companies, to maintain and increase the market share, as well as to maintain superior quality standards for products and service. Legal requirement. Legal requirement gives everyone a framework for how to act and operate. It holds people, companies, and governments accountable for their action. Without rules and patterns, doing business would be chaotic. Out of this reason, it is important that business owners following legislation that apply to finance management to ensure they stay out of trouble, paying the right tax rate, complying with the tax legislation, to ensure the business following the requirements in regard to record keeping and much more. Some X regulation we have to follow, such as Privacy Act 1988, Fair Work Act 2009, Income Tax Assessment Act 1997, and much more. Our judgment on financial performance is that the performance objective for overall, it's like to understanding the fundamentals of the business, to strengthen the business, and reporting on performance result in financial stability and liquidity. Profit and loss statement. It's really important to identify how the company is doing a financial year. The cash flow indicates over a period of time where a company is generating money, cash inflow and cash outflow. It's really important to be aware out of it. The agent summaries help us to know which invoices it's still not paid, which customer paid, which customer paid incorrect, so we exactly know what we have to do. Revision on our budget. The budget revision is a process that will be used to make changes to a budget to improve the company's financial performance. This means making change to generate more income to pay off liabilities or finding methods to cover the amount of expenses the company is currently spending. So in regard to our budget of the last financial year, we're doing revision in regard to purchase, marketing, insurance, super innovation, wages and salaries, as well as worker compensation. Going back to that, the super innovation, we have the budget changed because it was a wrong, the budget changed because it was a wrong budget last time and we spent less money than it actually was in the finances statement. We forecast that we around about have a budget for 130,000 on wages, salaries, and 9.5% of that, it's 12,250. This is the reason why we changed the budget for superannuation. Marketing. We want to improve to social media or digital marketing. What means we want to reach a wider range of consumer and customer with less money. Out of this reason, the budget goes down to 54,000. The wages and salaries was on 96. We already spent 120,000. We really have to increase our budget. But as well as we put in 10,000 more that we actually paid on it, to have a little bit spare budget for maybe cashier worker for the busy time like Christmas. Worker compensation, I told you already, decrease of 100%, and purchases will be going down to 180% budget. So the cooperation with different suppliers. And this is also the recommendation on the change on budget. We said to change to the purchase to, paying a little bit less money, but with the same high quality. Improving the marketing strategy with digital marketing and distribute flyers to reach a global marketplace to save money. Tracking response to marketing efforts and to get to know the business audience better, as well as to changing the company insurance and the change to the worker compensation. Finance software is a really important software for business, especially when it's grow and grow and grow what actually Australia Hardware doing. I'm comparing a few finance softwares and find out that Australia Hardware still have a good running software, but it's focused more on small business and will be in a short time be complicated because of the limit of resources. The company used at the moment the finance software Xero, what means it's for small business size, has a basic accounting needs, what it's included, assess management, bank reconciliation, invoices and quote, multi-currency, cloud-based, tracking expenses, tracking stock and any device, like you can use it on any device. NetSuite and Compare doing all this stuff, but it's also cloud-based, but it's also for big business sizes as well as for fast growing business. It suits every role and specified industry function. It has an integrated ERP and CRM. It also includes project accounting, sales, order management, e-commerce, field service management, business intelligence, as well as much more complex products in regard to account and funding. Also really interesting is Xero didn't have included payrolls. You have to pay extra for it. NetSuite included payrolls already in the starter package, but NetSuite is also a little bit more expensive in comparison to Xero. So finance and forecast strategy for Australia Hardware is to investing in marketing planning coordination, investing in staff training to increase knowledge and their performance, to investing in advertisement to reach a wider range of customer, as well as to investing in competition market analysis. Ensure due diligence. What is due diligence? So 3 things to ensure this: foreseeability, preventability, and to control. It means investigation, examination, or review conducted to confirm the facts of matter under considerations. reviewing finance records, motivate employees, ensuring employees are trained and following finance policy and procedure. Misappropriation of funds. The following risks which could lead to misappropriate funds is finance reports that are incorrect, insufficient finance efficiency, corruption, fraud or theft from company funds, employees with poor ethical and moral standards, and use fund valuable assets for personal interest. What is audio trace system? An audio trace system helps to track and verify an accounting transaction back to its source. Each record in an audio tray contains information about what the event was, who created the event, and what date time the event occurred. The main purpose of an audio trail is to detect and prevent fraud. Resources. It should be included in an audio tray system. Its balance sheets, checks, invoices, time cards, any written record triggered by an accountant transaction, payroll activities, finance and management reports, taxation and legal payments, as well as details from accounts payable and receivable are reported and accurate. As a recommendation, what I like to recommendation is to reviewing the superannuation legislation, to using online digital marketing, to decreasing the depreciation cost, to commission payments. Issues to doing this and reviewing the superannuation is the cost of wage and salary of the company increase, the superannuation cost would be increased. The superannuation fund percent can be increased. Digital marketing issues can be, we need to hire a technical expert. It's easy to forget their current customer, as well as staff needs to upgrade their skills. That means additional training session need to be provided. Decreasing the discipline cost can be failure to calculate assessed impairment and loss of profit. In regard to the commission payments, product sales can go down because some employees can't handle the pressure to stay in competition with their colleagues. Higher expenses in regard to wage and salaries. What I like to say, or to give you on the way, it is not about having lots of money, it's knowing how to manage it. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me.
Thank you.